My name is Flo. I'm 28 years old and I come from Madlener. I think I started riding around the 2000s. My dad actually got me a board just for a day, a rental I think. And then I got a course. I did a snowboard course for like one day. And then he got me out of the course because I was already able to ride like curves and everything. So he thought it doesn't make sense to put me on the course anymore. And then eventually I met Ethan a couple seasons later, I think when we were like 12 or 13 years old, because we've been going to the same school and kind of connected through the sport, and since then we've been riding together.
I think I've known him forever because we grew up together in Mittenwald, and he had like super short blonde hair and like pointy spikes in the front. Really? Yeah, he was super steamy. He was like full-on soccer player as well. And I played in the team against him in soccer as well, and he always beat us. He was super good at that.
He's not good at soccer though.
No?
No.
Okay.
Better than you.
Yeah, better than you for sure.
Ist ja nicht so, dass es Lifte geben würde.
Ja.
I had to stay in school from 8 to 5 for like 5 years, and it was super strict into this like construction kind of education thing. And then snowboarding was always like the way to get away from all this, and also I don't know, all the stuff that comes with it, the friends and the traveling, and also just the feeling, like just going out and strapping into a board is like just an amazing feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just something that you don't get, or I don't get from anything else.
I dreamed of you amid the flowers for a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
I don't really remember when I met him the first time. It was like a long time ago for sure, but I don't know when, but he was still riding for Protest back then. I remember that. And he was rocking triple XL shirts and jackets, and yeah, I think everybody was back then, but he was really gangster.
He was repping that shit for sure.
Yeah, I remember being with him at like Austrian Rookie Challenge and World Rookie Tours and stuff like that.
What's unusual about Flo is definitely when he gets drunk. He has like a bunch of different stages, and then eventually it reaches the point of when he turns to Ulf.
Just talking English and can't speak German anymore. And like
Craziest is when he starts speaking Swiss German.
Yeah, when he's past Ulf then.
Then he's past Ulf.
He's Swiss Ulf then.
Oh wait, Flo, you gotta come back.
Yeah, a classic Ulf scenario was when we went to Super Park 3 or 4 years ago, and we went out in Pittsburgh, had a couple shots, Flo puked on the table. We had to bounce. He left with my wallet, couldn't find him for a couple hours, and then somehow magically found him again, like fully drunk on the street. Yeah, that was really nice.
Classic Ulf. doesn't really drink anymore. He's been like hating on drinking a lot lately. So we were hitting a spot when we were at Lebanon just now, a couple weeks ago. We were at this spot and it was like a juice ball, and we kind of like jumped over it and did some tricks on it. And then the owner of the juice ball was like super hyped that we wanted to do this, and he came out with all of his friends and got drunk and everything. And it was super fun. They were just like cheering for us the whole time. Simon and Sebi were drinking already the whole time, and then I got in there and then he's like, gave me another one, like, this is for Flo. And then I was like, oh no, he doesn't drink, I'm sorry. He's like, oh, he Muslim? And now he's a Muslim Flo.
Yeah.
I guess first time that we met, or at least we filmed together, was like 5-6 years ago. He's always mine, so it's like a positive guy, and I think that made like the most, you know, behind of course the snowboarding skill. That's what I think. But you can really tell that he always tried to help the others. So not just, you know, on the snowboarding side. So everyone you ask it, of course, if you can do that, he's like always the first one that you say yes.
We actually made a band when we were kids. Nobody knows this.
You and Flo.
Long time ago. Yeah, Flo was on the piano, I was on the drums, and then we had this girl and her brother, and then another, like my neighbor, was singing or something. And we like formed a band, and we only played once in my attic. We played the song from Linkin Park. What is it? How does it go again? In the End, I think.
Ah, yeah.
I had a band. Oh, true, we had a band for one day. What an amazing band. I'm actually practicing on the keyboard right now. I'm way better than back then, I think. My first trip was actually to Le Alp with Protest Sportswear. And they brought us out there for a kind of first snowboard shoot. I think the brand just started getting into snowboarding. And it was pretty sick because we were such a young crew. Like all of us were like around 12, 13, 14. And they were just doing a team shoot with us, which is pretty sick. Currently, I'm working on a project with you and Simon, which is super nice. Because Simon is one of my favorite riders.
There you fucking go. Spider Cave represent.
He's doing his masters in geography right now, like writing about some. Yeah, you have to ask him that. He can explain better, but yeah, he's quite a brain. He knows what he does and what he wants to do, and so that's pretty rad.
The studies are geography, or like global change and regional sustainability. And my master thesis is about. So I'm evaluating a development program which Tyrol and South Tyrol co-finance, and I'm actually looking at the poverty level of the beneficiaries.
Weird interests. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, yeah, is a big
Big time.
thing for him.
Big time.
That's true.
He likes
Stretching.
really fanatic about river surfing as well.
Yeah.
My favorite activity outside of snowboarding is surfing, for sure.
From my personal opinion, I think he's really good in backcountry, on kickers and that kind of stuff.
He's kind of good at everything. Actually,
Yeah,
that's the cool part of like riding with Flo, because you can go up the mountain basically everywhere and have fun, because you can ride rails or jumps or like side hits, powder, whatever. He's down to ride everything, and so it doesn't really matter where you are. You can still have fun and ride with him.
He's got a creative mind as well. He's got a lot of cool tricks on his head.
And you can push each other pretty good with Flo,
Yeah.
like to try new shit.
Yeah, it's
which
really
is
fun to
the
get.
most fun part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plans for the future. I would love to get more into backcountry riding. I mean, we're already trying this season. I feel like that's where I want to go and where I want to progress the most and where I'm like most motivated to progress in. Other than that, I don't know, just keep snowboarding, having fun with the homies.